ownership. Our history is there and the rest can't change it. Schools don't teach it. Seek it is sacred. Honor thy mother and father is the basics. Rise like you're supposed to slip out the matrix. Still dumbstruck thinking this is entertainment. Escape to reality. Most lives I keep it raw.
Okay, I'm surprised you mentioned Napa Playa. Napa Playa is the oldest astroarchaeological calendar in the world. 3,000 years older than Stonehenge. Yeah, oh yeah. It's the cornerstone to everything in Kemet. And I very rarely hear anybody talk about Napa Playa. Very rarely. It's the foundation of everything in Kemet. The astronomical foundation of everything in Kemet.
How far do you think they're out of this timeline?
Oh. I see. First evidence of warfare, 11,000 BC. Sahaba. Where's Sahaba? Where's Sahaba? So, what do you make of this? It says first evidence of warfare, and they're showing these pencils pointing at things. Are they pointing at wounds, arrow wounds? Is that what they're trying to indicate? These are two people who died in battle?
Something like that. Puncture wounds.
Yeah.
Broken ribs on this one.
First evidence of warfare, 11,000 BC. And they don't show you on the map where Sahaba is. But obviously, somewhere, Jebel Sahaba, south of Napa Playa. So this then is near the border between Kemet and Kush. So they're saying that the first evidence of a battle occurred down here, 11,000 BC. That's interesting. I really want to look into that. Which again supports the theory that the civilization began up south and migrated north and down now. If the first evidence of warfare, battle, took place down here. So they conquered the lands down north as the armies in the south, coming out of Ethiopia, began to marshal their forces and brought their technology and information here. And then Napa Playa is where you have the beginning of the first evidence of people constructing and moving large blocks of stone is in Napa Playa. You got the calendar circle in Napa Playa, which is oriented to the rising of Sahu and Sepedek, Cyrus and Sirius, which is the foundation for everything in Kemet. And all that begins up south. And then becomes an integral part of all of the culture and civilization in Kemet once the two lands were unified, supposedly around 3200 BCE. Unification, here they say 3100. 3100 unification of the two lands is when all of this became Kemet, one unified nation. But even that is subject to interpretation.
No, I'll be freezing all day.
First writing 3200 BC. Was the capital of Memphis. And these were all the tablets, a place that were discovered just within the last 20 to 30 years, which led them now to believe that these in fact are the earliest examples of writing that even predate Mesopotamia. Yeah. But if it's true that the beginnings of the chronology go back at least 1,000 years, anywhere between 1 and 2,000 years before, then it also means that the first evidence of writing is thousands of years old. So there's a lot, all of this is going to be reevaluated within the next decade or so as new evidence begins to surface. They're going to have to come back and change all of this. It's good to document what they're saying now so that you can contrast that to the story that they'll be telling 2 and 3 decades from now.
To compare and see where they was off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even with this new comparison, that's going to be off. Right? This is new knowledge that's allowing them to correct the mistakes from the previous knowledge, but even that new knowledge is limited based on what they have access to right now. As they get more information, that new knowledge is going to be old knowledge. So it's constantly evolving. It's constantly pushing the timeline back further and further and further. That's got to be a problem. This is a cast of the original now in the Cairo Museum. So yeah, I didn't think that would be the original. Okay. The only reason they had this cast is because they couldn't steal the original. The early those small tablets that are the earliest examples of writing found in this building's tomb. And this image, here's some of the tablets, but this image of this king is very similar to one of the only images of Khufu that they have, and it's about the same size, wearing the same crown of upper Cumulus. So it was very similar to the statue of Khufu. It's made out of ivory and is about the same size. Ivory statue shows the king in short pattern robe, special garment worn during the Set Festival. They're just waiting for people to come in and do the archaeological digs. I mean, they extended an invitation for us to come in and excavate, but we don't have the money or the time. Not at this point. How much would it cost? Well, our spot, it costs us $10,000 a month for the 4 months that we're there. So if you were to do a season in Sudan, you can probably do it for about $40,000 a year for a couple of months. You'd have to go in the early part of the year, the late part of the year when it's not too hot. But everything is cheap in Sudan. The only problem in Sudan is that there's no infrastructure. So it takes forever to get to Sudan. And the creation of these dams in Sudan is going to do what the Aswan Dam did in Egypt. Is going to submerge hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of tombs and temples that we'll never be able to access again. And this is where the oldest artifacts are.
Told you, gonna get rid of these leaders.
Yo, niggas make a little pay, now they feel they made it. Still rock chains and whips, still on a slave ship. Our history is there and the rest can't change it. Schools don't teach it, seek it is sacred. Honor thy mother and father is the basics. Rise like you're supposed to slip out the matrix. Still dumbstruck thinking this is entertainment. Escape to reality, most lives are wasted. See, enough don't feel the same, that's why we're left grieving. Our resources stolen for street codes, we're bleeding. I'd rather die for freedom than live for bullshit. If you feel the same, holler at me, fam, and let's link. Many don't know the history, that's why their life's a mystery. If it ain't revolution, then it don't mean shit to me. All you seem to care about is gold chains and whips. We had that in abundance, locked in them slave ships. And before that, we had the whole globe in our grip. The belly of this song is the reason why we slipped. I'm a warrior like Hannibal, resurrect through my seed. The outcome's fanatical, straight mathematical. Sleepwalking, pure bullshit you're talking. Teach the next gen, see for them it's important, so they can break free from this degree of distraction. Bang on the beat, purpose, never lose your passion. And yo, niggas make a little pay, now they feel they made it. Still rock chains and whips, still on a slave ship. Our history is there and the rest can't change it. Schools don't teach it, seek it is sacred. On a die, mother and father is the basics. Rise like you're supposed to slip out the matrix. Still dumbstruck thinking this is entertainment. Escape to reality, most lives are wasted.